Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing baseball series with Troy West right now. Today is Tuesday, August 26th, and right now we're going to take a look at the series that start early next week. Troy West, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks a lot, Peter. I appreciate it. Yeah, these games are going on after the first weekend of college football, but hey, let's keep our head focused on baseball. We've been outstanding on this show, Pete, and I hope we can continue to give out proper advice as we make this playoff push through September.
Well, I know that you've told me that you were profitable every month in baseball this year, and you tell me that you're getting hot again now in August. So brag a little bit about how you've done at allplayswin.com in baseball recently, and then tell us a little bit about your expectations for college football.
Yeah, no, Pete, absolutely. Going into our 8th season now at allplayswin.com, one website's out there, Pete. You're going to get some of the best customer service, and not only that, you're going to get wins. You're going to get a service that provides wins each and every month. So far, we've got a winning April, May, June, July, and so far, if we finish strong here in August, we'll have a winning August. So we've had outstanding football seasons year in and year out, Pete, on your show and on the website. Really encourage people to come take a look at allplayswin.com.
All right, Troy, sounds good. The series that start early next week, a bunch of no-brainers here, but, I go where the profit is. And sometimes in baseball, the profit is in following the no-brainer trends. And right now, betting on Baltimore seems to be the no-brainer thing to do. And I picked Baltimore in their series, in the weekend series upcoming. And, they have a series against Cincinnati. Going to do it again. We know the deal with Baltimore. Phenomenally profitable overall on the year. Cincinnati, they do have some great pitching, but in general, kind of sluggish, and they have been unprofitable both recently, minus 23% in August, and on the road on the year overall, minus 8% ROI overall on the road. Baltimore's been very profitable at home recently overall on the year. Another no-brainer value with Baltimore series?
Yeah, I would think so, Pete. The Cincinnati Red team has just fallen flat on their face, which is surprising because they have such good pitching staff, but their lineup just could never really get it together. I think this is a great series for Baltimore. As you said, they've been at home for quite some time going into this series. So as long as the line's not too high, Pete, you got to go with the Baltimore Orioles to win this series.
All right, that's what I'm thinking. And then Texas at KC, another no-brainer, right? Texas, minus 19% ROI on the year. Overall, worst in baseball, and I bet against them in a few series in these shows and made some units with that. KC, no surprise there, killing it in August, plus 40% ROI in August, and Texas minus 17% in August. And KC, when they go up against stronger teams, maybe I wouldn't be so enthusiastic about betting them, but they've been beating weaker teams repeatedly, and that's why their August ROI has been so great. So I'm thinking it continues here in this series. Think more value with KC against Texas next week.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Pete. Again, I do think you're going to see some high lines, but my God, every pitcher that Texas throws out to the mound seems to have an ERA at 5 or higher, and I don't think they have one pitcher in that staff with the winning record. So I would definitely go away from that. I would go with Kansas City to win that series as well, continue to fade the Rangers down the stretch.
And then the third series, Arizona at San Diego, and I am thinking about taking the unders here. Now, San Diego totals have evened out recently, particularly at home. They've actually started to trend over at home a little bit in recent weeks, and I did pick some San Diego unders in this show recently, got a little bit burned by them, but I'm thinking about going with it here again because they're up against Arizona, and Arizona just doesn't have the offense to force the issue in any ballpark, especially not at San Diego. And, the totals, we're probably not going to see too many 6.5s. We're probably going to see 7s, 7.5s. And if that's the case, I'm thinking that probably more likely than not, we're going to see unders in this series at San Diego. What do you think, Troy?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You got to go with the unders in this series, Pete. San Diego's pitching staff can be inconsistent at times, but I think the fact that coming home against a lineup with the Arizona Diamondbacks without Paul Goldschmidt really don't have much of a lineup to speak of. Both teams fairly decent pitching staffs, Pete. I think the unders are a good bet as well. It's one of the series I had circled.
All right, Troy. 3 good series. I hope we come out positive units on these when all is said and done. Talk to you again very soon.